And good afternoon to you here from Central Illinois Sports. We are here to broadcast the Peoria Christian Chargers versus the Armstrong-Ellis Cardinals. We are here for the fourth game of the day, the final quarterfinal here at 8th grade 2A. Last game we saw a very good game between Liberty and who was the other team? I forgot already. The other team was Hayworth. It was a 28-31 game in favor of the Liberty Eagles, and we're here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Great Rivers Bank, with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, Liberty, and Hannibal, is here to help you with your lending and personal banking needs. Our friendly service and dedicated loan officers can help you through buying a home, opening a business, or making a deposit. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender. We'll take a break here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll come back with keys to the game and the starting lineups after these.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, West Central Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We've got them all, and a lot of them at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville.
Seed selection is one of the important decisions required to achieve yield goals. Logan Agri-Service represents top seed lines in the industry like Lewis Hybrids, Stein Seed, and AgriGold, and focuses on products developed to meet or exceed our customers' expectations. Sit down with one of our experienced local seed experts who will work with you to help select top-producing corn hybrids and soybean varieties tailored for your specific soils and fertility levels. Or visit us online at loganag.com. Logan Agri-Service, serving agriculture since 1962.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports, and the pregame brought to you by Great Rivers Bank with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, Liberty, Hannibal, and they can take care of your home loans, your business loans, everything out there. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender. Starting lineups are brought to you by Farm and Home Supply, from snacks to hoodies to power tools and lawn chairs. No other place has all of it like your local Farm and Home. Let's look at starting lineups as we look at the game between Armstrong-Ellis and Peoria Christian. For Armstrong-Ellis, it'll look like this. That'll be Chesney Forensen, the 8th grader. Ashlyn Ackerman, the 8th grader. Silver Button, the 8th grader. Isabel Bullington, the 8th grader. And Aislinn McCall, the 8th grader. For Peoria Christian, it looks like this. Elizabeth Damerell, the 8th grader. Adeline Lovell, the 7th grader. Kinley Pickett, the 7th grader. Emma Crone, the 8th grader. And Isabel George, the 8th grader. As we get ready for this contest to get ready to go here in just, well, they've got a stall on the clock. It's now they've reset. We're getting ready to go here. Coach has already drawn out plays, what he wants to happen. on the tip. But it'll be the Cardinals from Armstrong-Ellis, I believe. Yeah. Well, the other team is purple and white, by the way.
That was Jacob who made the colors if you're
Yeah.
wondering. So I guess I'm not the colorblind one anymore.
All right. With that, yeah, this is Peoria Christian that they're announcing right now. They're purple and white in their uniform. They're the Peoria Christian Chargers.
Kyra Lindsay, Jade Baker. 25 is Hannibal Persinger. Number 2 is Hannah Sanderson. And that one doesn't have a jersey on, so I can't pull a number. But now we'll get the starting lineup for Peoria Christian. Will be 22, Adeline Lavelle. 21, Elizabeth Damarel. Kinley Prickett, number 24. At forward, number 30, Emma Crone. And guard will be number 32, Isabel George. That will be your rounding bout of your team for Peoria Christian. Armstrong-Ellis. The Lady Cardinals is what they are. And they are the home on our scoreboard. Number one, Lydia Espet. Number 2, Maddie Newman. These are all 6th graders. 5, Hadley Ackerman. Number 14, Adeline Coleman. She's a 7th. 15 is Peyton Jackson. She's a 6th. 20, Brooklyn Gill. She's 6th. Rebecca Withers is an 8th grader, number 22. 23, Addie Patton, 7th grader. 33, Maddie Stockwell, 7th. And number 44, Kylie Davis, an 8th. The Lady Cardinals, their starting lineup will be forward, number 10, Chesney Frenzen. 11, Ashlyn Ackerman, guard. Silver Button will be number 12. Guard, number 13, Isabel Bullington. Center, 35, Evelyn McCall. 1, 2, 3, and I undoubtedly didn't get my numbers colored.
all right, as we get ready to go, it's like Crone will be one of the people jumping center. McCall will be the other. As they get ready to go, it's controlled by Ackerman. And they missed their first shot. We'll head back the other direction as I get my sheets set up here. Drive to the middle. And no good, as that was George that drove to the middle. Crone will take it out of bounds. Gets it in, gets it to Damerl, and she travels. Inbound for Armstrong. And they throw it out of bounds, and it goes back the other way to Peoria Christian. Not a very smooth way for either team to start this ball game out. George will inbound. She'll get it into Demeril. Demeril tries to get over to the left side, or right side. She does to George. George comes all the way back to the left side. Ball kicked out of bounds by Bullington. Inbound by George. She gets it into Demeril. Drives back towards the center. Tries to drive in and shoot. No good. And it will be Armstrong basketball. Inbound will be by Button. She gets it into Franzen. Franzen down the line. Gets it over to Ackerman. Ackerman drives to the lane, off the glass and good. That'll be the first 2 points in the contest with 1 minute. Now they're wanting full court pressure. Get it. That's Ackerman. Kicks it back out. Ackerman back to the middle to Franzen. She'll shoot two. No good. Rebound by McCall. She puts it back up. And there's a foul on the play. That'll be level. Adeline Level, the seventh grader, with a foul.
Be her first, team's first, game's first.
In the first.
And shots up and good.
Could have said, here goes the first.
Knew there'd be another first somewhere there. And that is McCall at the line. She's going to try to make this a second. Shots up and good.
Gives Armstrong a 2-0 lead.
4-0.
They bring it up, 4-0, excuse me. George with the basketball. She drives all the way in the bucket, going to get fouled. That foul is going to be on McCall.
That is her first. Her first, team's first, but it will not be the first of the game. Puts it up and puts it in for the first point. And that is Elizabeth George at that line. She does it again. No good. Rebound was by the Cardinals.
Back the other direction. That's Franzen. Franzen drives it clear down to the baseline. Nothing there. Back out front to Ackerman. Ackerman back out front to Button. Button over on the other side to Bullington. Down low. As they get it into McCall. And there's going to be a foul. Well, guys, I think they decided to call a tighter ball game this game.
Yeah, it looks like they saw what happened last game where there was a whole bunch of rough play, and they were like, oh, let's fix that.
And this one was going to go on number 30. Shots up and good. So Crone got the foul on that, and at the line is McCall again, and she's got her. She's now 4 for 4.
That'll make it a 6-1 ball game in favor of Armstrong. Ball's gotten down. Ball taken away just about as soon as it got there. Franzen with the basketball the other direction. Franzen back out to Ackerman. Ackerman looks, drives, ends up in the hands of Bullington. Bullington down in the corner to Franzen. Back in the middle, that's Ackerman for two.
Up and good.
That makes it an 8-1 ball game. 3:56 left here in the first. So we come back the other direction. George with the basketball, feeds it over to Crone. Crone gets across and tie. Oh, they're going to call foul.
On which one?
$13 on the white.
Bullington, her first.
Inbound George. She gets it in to
Demeril.
Demeril.
And 11's going to get it. Ackerman.
Ackerman going to get hit with that foul.
And it would be her first, team third.
Inbound will be George again. George gets it across to Damerl. Damerl, ball knocked away. Nice defensive job by Bullington there. George will do the inbound again. Gets it in, Damerl. He'll bring it across. Throw in the corner, throws the ball away, and it'll be Armstrong basketball. They lead this ball game 8-1 with 3:28.
It looks like Armstrong has Button face guarding George, I think.
We'll have to take a look at that next time down the floor. Left-hand side, that's Franzen. Franzen drives, put it up the shot, no good. Rebound backside was Crone. She'll get it out to George to bring up this side. They'll give it Demerol, and they throw it in to Prickett, and she loses the basketball out of bounds. Nothing consistent going on for Peoria Christian right now, except for consistently not being able to do anything but make a couple of passes, or at least one pass on your offense. Drive baseline
30
by Bullington's going to get a foul. That'll be 30.
Emma Crone will be her second, team's third.
Stacked up at the free throw line, right-hand side for the inbound. Ball in the middle to Franzen, and she can't make it. Headed back the other direction. Damerow with the basketball up, and she's going to get fouled.
Nice stop and shoot on that one.
And the foul is going to be on McCall.
Will be her second.
Already 7 fouls in this game. Tim?
Yeah, they're calling it a little bit more softly this game.
Shots up and good. And that is for Singer. Puts the second one up and puts it in.
How to make it an 8-3 ball game, 2:49. Armstrong up over Peoria Christian. As they head back the other direction, that's Ackerman. That'll be for 3, Bullington, no good. Rebound on the backside, Peoria Christian. That'll be Prickett. She'll get it on the outlet pass. That'll be George bringing the ball up. She'll kick it out, top of the key or free throw line. Prickett, no good. Rebound, Bullington. They'll get it to Ackerman. She brings it across the line. Spins, turns, hands the ball off. That's going to be Franzen. No good. Rebound backside, Crone. Bring the ball up, or be Demerol. Right hand side, level, travel. As a coach, that always drives them crazy. How can you travel just standing there? Are you not paying attention?
I guess you just get a little carried away with the adrenaline, get going already.
Ackerman will bring the ball across, right-hand side, Bullington. Bullington looks in the corner, doesn't find anybody. Franzen, then they get it to the corner to Button. She shoots no good. And a push. And a push going to be called on the rebound. Stockwell with her foul as she's in the ball game now. 5 fouls. Going to be shooting. And Lisa will have the foul shots for you.
At the line will be 32, Isabel George. She's been at the line once before. She's 1 for 2. Puts it up and puts it in. They're 75% from the line right now. Puts it up. No good.
And a foul going to be called on the rebound on Crone. Got to put up 4 fouls now on the Peoria Christian Chargers.
And unfortunately, that is Crone's 3rd foul already in less than a quarter.
Kyra Lindsay, an 8th grader, checks in for Peoria Christian. Down, Ackerman kicks it out. He'll kick it out and around the horn. Franzen back out. Button with the basketball. Bullington gives it back out. They'll reset with Ackerman.
Coach is saying move up.
Franzen, Bullington, Button. Button shoots a 2 and makes the 2. That's going to make it a 10-4 ball game. Down to a minute left here in the first. Dalmaro with the basketball. Gives it over to George. She traveled.
Yep. Button's going to inbound it.
Franzen with the basketball. She'll drive, kick out. Nothing called. That'll be Bullington for 2. No good. Rebound, Lindsay, and she traveled. Ball will be inbounded. Button gets it in to Bullington. Bullington to Franzen. Franzen looks over. That's Button. Tries to feed down low to Stockwell, and the ball's knocked away. Travel called. We'll bring it back the other direction. Ackerman gets it in the center. 3 seconds in the lane, no call. In and out, no good with the 1-pointer. Back up with the shot was Ackerman. We're headed back the other way. And too late. Double dribble called. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter of play, with the lead going to Armstrong-Ellis 10 and Peoria Christian 4. We'll be back with second quarter.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
You're getting thirsty, bold, refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
We do a procedure.
Make your dream kitchen and bath a reality with help from Pike County Lumber. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle and your needs. Quartz countertops, quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Back here with you on Central Illinois Sports. 10-4, Armstrong-Ellis over Peoria Christian here after 1 quarter of play. It'll be Peoria Christian basketball. We always talk about it here in the broadcast booth, how quickly you get new names down, and Peoria Christian not able to run their offense. That really doesn't help get things down.
Got a foul right off the bat.
Dameral's fouled by Ackerman.
Her second. First one this quarter.
That makes like 10 fouls, 10 or 11 fouls already in this ball game.
10. Oh, 12.
Inbound, Damerel. Feeds down low to Lindsay. She can't catch the basketball. And that'll be taken by Ackerman. Ackerman will push the ball up. And the ball right side. Ackerman kicks over to Franzen. Up high on the backboard, no good. The inbound will be by Lovell. Lovell gets it into Demerol. Demerol with the basketball, tries to throw down to Lindsay. Ball intercepted there. That's Ackerman back the other direction. That's Button. Button goes down low to Stockwell, and she gets fouled. She'll go to the line.
.24 be her first one, Prickett. Shots up and good for Jacks. No, it's 35 McCall. She is 6 for 6 at that line.
12-4, 5:18 left here in the second quarter. That'll be Demerol. He'll bring it back to the middle, kicks it over to George. George gets it across, knocked out of bounds by Franzen. Inbound, they get to Demerol. Right-hand side, she kicks it out and travel. Travel by Lovell. How to put the ball back the other direction. Ackerman brings the ball up, picked by Button, and she carried the basketball. We'll go back the other direction.
Neither team wanting the ball right now.
No, it's really happenstance that there's 12 points scored in this ball game. Probably about half of them I know the 12 are free throws because one person's 6 for 6. Demerol. She'll feed it back out to Lovell. Lovell gets it out front to George. George back to Demerol. Drives. Ball's knocked away. Gets it. Throws it. Off of Lovell, out of bounds.
Bullington's coming in. Or just switching spots, I guess. That's what it is.
Yep.
He's going to take the inbound.
Button will be the point guard on this time down the floor. She gives it back to Franzen. Down to the right corner, still with the dribble. Gives it back out to Bullington. Back to Franzen. Franzen goes right side. Kicks it out to Ackerman. Ackerman takes a short two. No good. Rebound. And travel. Inbound. Demerol. Feeds it across. That was George. No good. George gets the rebound. Nope, taken away. That's Franzen. She'll kick it out to Bullington. Bullington drives. She'll kick it back out to Button. Button back into Ackerman. Ackerman down low. That'll be Stockwell. Put up and no, that's not Stockwell. That's McCall back into the ballgame. They say she traveled. Demerol for Peoria Christian.
Try it again, and it's off.
Loses the basketball. Back the other way. Franzen off the glass and good. 14-4, 3:35. Timeout called. 30-second timeout. 14-4, 3:34 left here in the second. It is Armstrong.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera. Named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
3:34 left here. Armstrong-Ellis with the lead, 14-4 over Peoria Christian. And Tim, it's been hard. Peoria Christian just can't do anything on their end of the offensive board. They make a pass, somebody loses it. They make a pass, somebody walks. There's really not much of a continuity to the offense whatsoever.
Yeah, and they've been really kind of just going too quickly in their offense overall.
George, 3, no good. Ball fought for. That was Bullington that got that. Bringing it back up, it's Ackerman. Gives it to Button. Button to.
And 21's going to get it for reaching in, I bet.
That's the time I start to say somebody's name out of my mouth, the whistle blows.
Will be her first. Bullington's going to inbound it to Button. Button's got another top side. Moves to the right. Moves it now to the... Unfortunately, Franzen got it and threw it away. So it's going to be inbounded by Peoria Christian.
Prickett gets it into Damarel. Full court pressure by Armstrong-Ellis. They try to get it into George. She finally tracks down the ball. She takes a shot. Foul called, and I think that's going to be on Bullington. She'll go to shoot 2. That's her second foul.
It is her second. And at the line shooting is Isabel George. She puts it up, and it went in. She's 3 for 5 right now at that line. Gets her second attempt, and it went in. Gonna be inbounded by the Cardinals.
Back the other way, Franzen. Back to Button, to Franzen. She goes down the right side, just about to the baseline. Back to Button, to Franzen in the corner. She'll shoot to 2, in and out, no good. Rebound fought for, and jump ball. We're gonna call a quick jump ball. Inbound will be Button. Button gets it in. That's Ackerman for 3, no good, and the ball ends up going off of McCall. And it'll be Peoria Christian basketball. Prickett will inbound. She'll get it to Demerel. Full court pressure by Armstrong-Ellis. Demerel gets it across the line, goes down past that, got numbers, didn't pass the ball, finally passes the ball out to George. George for 3, no good. Ball run down. That's going to be Ackerman. Another Ackerman, Hadley Ackerman in the ball game now. Gets over to Hadley Ackerman, 2-pointer, in and out, no good. Rebound off of McCall. Yeah. I don't think I'm wrong. I'm looking at my sheets here. Tim was questioning that she's a 6th grader.
Long shot. Up. No good.
McCall tries to knock it back, and Lindsay ends up with it. She'll put it over.
Damerell shoots. No good.
3 6th graders at the top of that sheet. Okay.
And Armstrong has got possession of it.
Back the other way. That'll be
number
that's
5.
The other Ackerman. Hadley.
Ackerman.
Hadley gives to Ashlyn.
The Button.
Hadley. Back over to Button. And the ball goes off of Peoria Christian. We're down to 1 minute and 9 seconds. Halftime program is going to be brought to you by Little Jess Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Quincy. It's a place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Their staff is committed to making car process simple and making sure the customer needs are satisfied. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com. Stop and see them at 3431 Main Street, Quincy.
Button will inbound it. Shoots
they
down.
Get it into Ackerman.
But
she then turns and shoots. No good. Rebound McCall. No good. Rebound back the other direction. Damerell. She shoots in and out. No good. Rebound backside. That was Hadley. They get it over to Franzen. She shoots. Makes the 2. 16-6. Down to 40 seconds left here in this half. Damerell, full court pressure, 2-2-1 press. Cross courts, gets it over. That'll be Persinger, and ball knocked away from her. Inbound will be Prickett. Tries to get it into George, and it's knocked away by Button. George will inbound. Damerell. Lindsay. Lindsay shoots, no good. Back the other way, Franzen. Back the other direction, 8 seconds, no good. Rebound put up Damerell, no good. Rebound down to 3 seconds. Damerell shoots, no good. With that, we'll go into the halftime program brought to you by Little Jess Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in Quincy, Illinois at 3431 Main Street. Hey, they make that car buying process simple. They want to make sure you as a customer are satisfied. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com. Stop by and see them at the store at 3431. Lisa, you got stats for me?
I do. The 6 points right now for Peoria Christian are 4 of them belong to Isabel George and 2 of them are by Isabel Elizabeth Damerell. They are 5 for 8 at the free throw line. They are 0 for 12 at 2-man land and 0 for 3 at the 3-man land. And on the Armstrong side of things, 6 of them belong to McCall, 4 of them are Ashlyn Ackerman, 4 of them are Franzen, and 2 of them are Button. They are 6 for 6. They are 100% at free throw land. They're 5 for 23 at 2 and 0 for 2 at 3-man. Once again, Armstrong is leading 16-6.
All right, with that, we'll take a station break and a break here. Tim Hull will be back with play-by-play for the second half.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
I like hard work. I mean, I kind of was raised that way. You really do make a difference. You're helping ship out food to feed people. Someone's got to do it, and I don't mind doing the hard work of it, you know. That gives me meaning, and I do go home rewarded. Every time I drop off a pallet, it's kind of corny, but I look back at it with a sense of pride. I'm like, yep, I built that, it looks awesome, and then I just drive away. I love it. When my life needed meaning, I chose Doc.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Yeah. What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Make your dream kitchen and bath a reality with help from Pike County Lumber. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle and your needs. Quartz countertops, quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
You're getting thirsty. Bold. Refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
At Full Throttle Parts, we do spray-on bed liners, a brand called Patriot Liner. It is very elite. It actually enhances the resale value of anything you put it on or off-road.
Go Full Throttle!
Go Full Throttle.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
I love training. I like to help people improve on their tasks. That food has been providing everything for me. They just treat you so well. When my life needed an opportunity, I chose that.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports, your source for state IESA basketball action. 8th grade tournament we have here in Havana. We're one of 4 teams out here today. And it is Armstrong-Ellis leading this 16-6 over Peoria Christian. Tim Hull's going to try to put some excitement back in this ball game. It's been one of those, Tim, that's been back and forth, a lot of travels, a lot of fouls. I think we had probably 14, 15 fouls in that first half, and I wouldn't even calculate how many turnovers we had. Peoria Christian having a problem getting their half-court offense going, but Tim going to put some enthusiasm back into this game, and hopefully we get a better second half.
Crone looks passing the ball. She gets it to Damrell. She'll bring it up. Give it to Lovell. She will miss. Franzen gets the rebound. She takes it up. Gives it to Button. Back to Franzel, but there's a 3-second violation, and it'll be Peoria Christian ball. Damrell will bring the ball up. She'll give it. She'll try and give it down to Crone, but she is fouled from behind by McCall.
Her third.
Crone will take the ball out again. She will get it in to Daniel. She'll get knocked away. Still be Peoria Christian ball. Number 33, Maddie Stockwell will check in for McCall. Crone passes it into George. She'll put up the shot, and it rims out. Ball's rebounded by Franzen. She'll bring the ball up. She'll put up the layup, miss it. Get her own rebound. Pass it all the way across to Ackerman. To Button. She'll give it in the corner to Stockwell. She'll give it down to Franzen. Back out to Ackerman. She puts up the shot and makes it. 18-6. Armstrong-Ellis leads Peoria Christian. Dameron will bring the ball up. She'll put up a shot, and it rims out. She gets her own rebound, puts it up and good. 18-8 now. Button will take the ball out. Pass it in to Ackerman. She'll dribble it. And Armstrong-Ellis will take a timeout, and we'll take one too. 18-8, 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Back with more live action after this.
Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner of PCRE Real Estate and Auction, has over 15 years of experience, specializing in selling hunting and recreational properties and farmland. Chris prides himself on combining buyers and sellers, both local and from around the country, to help both parties achieve their land investment goals. Chris takes the time to walk clients through the process of selling their property from start to finish, making the experience feel seamless and enjoyable. Contact Chris Nichols and PCRE Real Estate and Auction at 217-473-3777.
Welcome back to live action here on Central Illinois Sports. It is 18-8. Armstrong-Ellis leads Peoria Christian. Franzen, get the ball. He'll dribble it up through the press. Get it knocked off her foot. Ackerman will pick it up. Try and pass it down to Bullington, but it gets stolen. Dameron went up the layup, misses it. Franzen will bring the ball up. She'll get it down in the corner to Bullington. Back out to Button. Double dribble. Not called. To Ackerman. She goes up with the layup and one there. So good play there by Ackerman and a bad foul there for Peoria Christian.
That's going to be on Kinley Prickett, I believe.
Puts it up. Puts it in.
Yep, they said 32 was the foul. George, her first.
Dameron will bring the ball up. She will. Try and throw it down low. Franzel denies it. Crone puts up the shot, gets fouled. He'll shoot two. Maddie Stockwell with the foul.
Puts it up. No good. And that is Crone. Makes her second attempt. No good.
Button brings the ball up. Gets fouled by Dameron. It'd be sideline, out of bounds for Armstrong-Ellis. Button gets it in to Franzen. She'll get back to Button. She'll dribble it. Give it down to Ackerman. She'll pass around to Stockwell. And it'll go off George out of bounds, so it'll still be Armstrong-Ellis ball. Button will take the ball up. She'll get it in to Franzen. She'll put up the layup, misses it. Stockwell gets the rebound. She'll give it back to Franzen. She put up the shot, and it's good. So it's 23-8 now. Armstrong-Ellis leads Peoria Christian. Demerel will bring out the ball. Give it to George. Back to Demerel. She'll put up the 3. No good. George gets a rebound, puts it up, gets fouled. Number 10 will get the foul. That's Franzen.
Put George at the line. Puts it up. No good. Apparently she's 4 for 7 at that line. Second attempt, no good.
Crone gets the rebound. She tries to pass it. Franzen steals it. Maybe a jump ball. It should be Armstrong-Ellis ball, and it will be. 2:43 left in the third quarter. 23-8, Armstrong-Ellis leads Peoria Christian. Ackerman brings the ball up, puts up the layup, and good. 25-8 now. As Armstrong-Ellis builds on their lead. Demerel will bring up the ball. She'll dribble, she'll put up a 3. No good. Lindsay gets the rebound. She gets blocked. Travels. And they're going to call it. So it'll be Armstrong-Ellis ball at the under the basket. Button will take the ball out. She'll get it in to Franzen. She'll give it to Ackerman. She dribbles, passes it back out to Button. And they call a 5 count. She did not pick up the dribble in enough time, and Demerel got the 5. So it'll be Peoria Christian ball. Crone will take it out, give it to Demerel. She'll bring it up. She's still dribbling. Gives it down to Crone. Getting double team. She throws it out to Demerel. She gets it poked away. Dives on the floor after it. And it'll be another jump ball, which should be Peoria Christian ball. Sideline out of bounds, Peoria Christian.
Down to 1:40 left here in the third.
George will take the ball out. She'll give it to Demerel. To Level. She'll give it to George. She'll dribble around, put up a shot, get fouled. And George does a really good job of forcing that contact towards her and getting to the free throw line.
Franzen picks up her second. Georgia's at that line again. She's been there 4 times and scored 4. That one's a good one. Another attempt up and good. Put Peoria Christian with 10.
Yeah.
Franzen will bring the ball up. Gets knocked away by Level. Demerel gets it to Crone. She misses it. George for 3. No good. Lindsay also has the ball, but it goes out of bounds.
Full timeout by Armstrong.
We'll take it to 1 minute, 13 seconds left. Armstrong leads Peoria Christian 25-10. We'll be back after these.
GSI Grain Bins. Maximize your profitability. From the initial site to developing your custom grain storage plan to the completion of the project. Mixer Lumber Company. We will be with you every step of the way. Mixer Lumber Company, your trusted GSI grain bin dealer.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Welcome back to live action here on Central Illinois Sports. 1 minute, 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Armstrong-Ellis leads Peoria Christian by a score of 25-10. And it is Armstrong's ball on the baseline. Button will be the trigger woman. She'll look to pass it in. Gets it to Ackerman. Gives it back to Button. Franzen gets the ball, gets it poked, but they call a foul on Damerl.
It'll be her second.
These referees have been a little bit more soft in this game. As last game, they called about 10 fouls total, and in these last two quarters, they probably called 15. Franzen has to tie her shoe. Double knot.
We have 19 in this game.
19 what?
Fouls.
19 fouls.
Franzen dribbles to the corner. Goes up and under. Puts the layup.
Nice reverse.
27-10. Armstrong-Ellis leads Peoria Christian. Franzen gets a steal. She'll go up for the layup and miss it. And Lovell will get the rebound. George gets it. She'll pass it up to Crone. She'll get fouled, so she'll shoot two. Foul is on number 10, which is Franzen.
And that will be her third. George at the line. No, Crone at the line. No good.
31 seconds left in the third quarter. We see Hadley Ackerman check back into this game.
Puts up the second one. No good.
Didn't hit the rim, so they'll take the ball out. 31.2, 27-10. Armstrong-Ellis ahead of Peoria Christian.
No Franzen in the game for them, so they'll have to find someone else to be their main scorer. Button will bring the ball up, gets it tipped. Damerl gets a steal. She'll pass it up to Crone. She'll get blocked. And 33, which is Stockwell, got the rebound. Ackerman brings the ball up, gives it back out to Button. 10 seconds. She'll dribble. 5 seconds. Gets it over to Bullington. She makes the three. That'll be the end of the third quarter. 30-10. Armstrong-Ellis leads Peoria Christian. We'll be back for fourth quarter action after these.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
Welcome back to fourth quarter action here on Central Illinois Sports. We are at the 8th grade 2A state quarterfinals. It is Armstrong-Ellis versus Peoria Christian. Armstrong leads 30-10 after 3 quarters.
Unless something changes drastically, this is what we'll have coming up for you this evening. We'll have Havana and Paris Crestwood and Liberty and Armstrong-Ellis, the 5 and 6:30 games.
Ackerman gives it out to Button. She gives it to Frenzen. She'll give it out to Ackerman. Armstrong kind of running a stall offense here now, trying to drain that clock as they have a 20-point lead. Button will shoot it, miss it, and she'll grab her own rebound, passes it back up to Ackerman, out to Frenzen. She'll shoot the 3, rims out, and number 35 is McCall, gets the rebound and gets fouled. She'll shoot 2.
McCall's at the line. Shots up and no good.
Crone had the foul there. That's her 4th.
That is correct. McCall's going to take her second attempt here. Goes up. No good. Off the rim. Rebound by.
McCall got the rebound. Button passes into Frenzen. She'll put up the turnaround shot. Miss it. But it'll still be Armstrong ball. Button will take it out. She will look for somebody to pass it to. She'll get it in to Ackerman. She'll go up for the layup and make it. 32-10 now. Armstrong-Ellis leads Peoria Christian. Dameron will bring the ball up. She'll get it to the basket. Pass it to Crone. She'll put up the shot, get blocked. She'll pass it out to Level. She'll put up a shot, miss it. And George and McCall got a tie-up, so it'll be Peoria Christian ball under the basket. Crone will take the ball up. She's looking for somebody, gets it out top to Prickett. She missed the shot. So it will be Armstrong-Ellis ball on the baseline. Button will take it out. She'll get it in to Franzen. She'll travel. She picked up the pivot foot and tried to pivot with the other one, and that doesn't usually work with the referees. Crone will take the ball out for Peoria Christian. She'll get it into Dameron. She'll put up the shot. And then Crone got the rebound and threw it off of Bullington. Still be Peoria Christian ball. 32-10. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left. George has the ball. She gets it stolen from her. Bullington goes up for the shot, misses it. There's McCall. She gets it stolen by Dameron. She'll go up and hit the layup. So a 20-point game. Armstrong-Ellis leads Peoria Christian. Bullington will bring the ball up. Coach tells her to slow down. And Dameron gets another steal. Go up for the layup and miss it. She gets own rebound, goes up again, misses it, gets it again, and goes up and makes it. 18-point game. Cutting that lead down. Franzen gets the ball to Ackerman. She'll give it down to McCall. She'll put up the layup and make it. Back up to a 20-point lead for Armstrong-Ellis. Dameron gets into offense. Travels. Armstrong ball on the sideline. Button will look to pass it in. She'll give it to Ackerman, who will bring it across the half-court line. It's getting guarded by Crone. Puts up the layup. Gets blocked. Still Armstrong ball. Button will take it out, as she has done the whole game. She'll give it in to Ackerman. She'll put up a shot. No good. And Prickett gets the rebound. Damerl brings the ball up. Passes it back out to George for three. And good. 17-point lead. 3:05 left in the game. Button gives it to McCall. She'll give it middle to Ackerman. To Frenzen. Back to Ackerman. She'll bring it out. George on her. Pass it out to Button. Gives it to Franzen. Back to Ackerman. Just keep on running that stall offense. To Button. Gives it to McCall. She turns around, shoots it, and rims out. Prickett gets the rebound. George will bring the ball up. She goes up, makes the layup. 15-point game still. Button gets it into Franzen. Franzen to Bullington. She'll bring the ball up. Give it to Ackerman. She'll give it to McCall. Kind of just stood there with it. And gets the tie up. Armstrong-Ellis ball under the basket. 1 minute, 52 seconds left. Button gets it in to Franzen. She puts up the three and good. 37-19. Minute 45 seconds left in this game. Armstrong-Ellis leads Peoria Christian. Damerl puts up the shot, misses it. Lovell gets the rebound, gets it out to George. George dribbles around, puts up a shot, misses it. Lovell gets another rebound. Damerl gets a shot. She puts up the three and makes it. Back to a 15-point game. She gets another steal, goes up, makes the layup. 13-point game now. And Armstrong-Ellis will take the timeout. 37-14. 1 minute, 11 seconds left in the game. We'll be back for the rest of the game after these.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs. Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Press Yours On You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
Back here at fourth quarter action here on Central Illinois Sports. Armstrong-Ellis leads Peoria Christian.
I'm trying to figure out where Peoria Christian's offense has been for 3 quarters. Or most 3.5 quarters, actually, because now it's come to life.
Ackerman has Crone on her. Now has Damerl and Crone on her. Gets it to McCall. She gives it back out to Ackerman. Tries to give it to Button. But Lovell steals
They both ran.
They're going to call a jump ball, so it'll be Peoria Christian ball. .52 seconds left, 13-point game. Damerl gets the ball. Decides to slow it down. George gives it to Lovell. She'll pass it to Pickett. Dameron will shoot it for 2. Still 11-point game. 30 seconds left. Ackerman gets the ball. Crone on her.
Doesn't make any difference if you foul.
Got to get turnovers. And they get one. 18 seconds left. Pickett gets the ball. Gets knocked out of bounds. 15 seconds left. 11-point game. I'd say you're emptying the benches at this point.
I would be emptying the bench because one of you is done. Blessing Health Systems has locations throughout the region to meet your healthcare needs for your family, from walk-in to primary care to specialty care and emergency medicine. Blessing Health System is here to serve you. Learn more at blessinghealth.org. They will sponsor our post-game show, and that's going to pretty much be it in this contest. And it is it as Armstrong-Ellis Cardinals move on to play the nightcap at 6:30. They'll be playing the Liberty Eagles. 6 o'clock game tonight will be Havana and Paris Crestwood. That'll be your 5 o'clock ball game. As soon as Lisa gets stats done here, you ready?
I'm ready.
Go for the stats.
Peoria Christian came up short on this one with 26 points. They actually had Dameron came off with 14 and Elizabeth George came off with 12. They were 7 for 16 at free throw land, 7 for 32 at 2, and 1 for 7 at 3. And on the Armstrong side of things, they came out of here with 37 points. They had 2 girls with 11, Chesney Franson and Ashlyn Ackerman. 8 of them then were contributed by McCall, 3 of them were by Bullington, and 2 of them were by Bullitt. They were actually good at free throw line, 7 for 9, 12 for 38 at 2, and 2 for 6 at 3-man land. Once again, come out on that, what the score on that one was Armstrong 37 and Peoria Christian 26.
And now for the player of the game. The player of the game is sponsored by Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why he is the sponsor of the player of the game here on Central Illinois Sports. And I think that we give the player of the game to Chesney Franzen, number 10, for Armstrong-Ellis.
Sounds good to me. Good with you, Lisa?
That sounds good to me. The only other one, they had exact same points, would be Ashland. So we get a tie thing there and call it a game.
All right. Well, we get a break here for the evening. We'll be back at about 20 till 5 on the air for the night games. And again, join us. We thank you for joining us today.